Well, Pinarello have just updated their new dogma, and we was all expecting it to be the F14, but the number's just been removed and it is now the Dogma F. Now, the real story here is what Pinarello have put under the hood. So let's roll an intro and let's get into the few Easter eggs they've offered us. Well, you've probably seen all of the nice, really delicious pictures all over the internet of the new Pinarello, and it's just been plastered. Everyone's releasing Pinarello videos, including me. But I think what a lot of people have missed is the few Easter eggs that they've attached to this new model. And it's just not the normal new release that we would expect from a lot of other brands. So let's just have a bit of a talk about what Pinarello is offering to us consumers, which is just a little bit more than what a lot of other manufacturers are offering. So apart from that it's more stiffer, it's more compliant, it's more aero, as we get from every brand with every upgrade, what Pinarello are really offering is they're retaining the rim brake bicycle. So now you can either buy the rim brake or you can buy the disc brake. And there's even data being put out to show that the rim brake is actually slightly faster than the disc brake. So this confirms a lot of the information that we already know. Now, the greatest thing about this is it gives us choice. They're not saying, hey, look, you have to have a disc brake bike like a lot of brands are, and they're just not offering a rim brake. In fact, if you're actually looking for a new bike, and I've sort of kind of been tossing with the idea of getting a new bike, it's extremely hard if you want to get a rim brake. So what's really good from Pinarello is that it's one of the main attractions. By Pinarello, you can get yourself a rim brake. Well, apart from offering a rim brake bike on a brand new model in 2021, they're also claiming that they're not going to have the t-shirt style sizes, which is, as we get, small, medium, large, extra large, ... They're saying that their bikes are going to have a lot of adjustability or intermediate sizes. Now, it hasn't really been put out there what exactly that means, but if they're actually going to have variations in between, I think that's a really good thing, because that's something that I've really criticized by a lot of brands on the market currently, because the way they're making the bikes, it's in their interest to limit the sizes because there's less molds, and it's in their interests to limit the amount of options for integrated handlebars because then they use less molds. So if you want a new handlebar on an integrated system, it's quite expensive to change that. So Pinarello was saying, hey, we're not offering the t-shirt sizing. So take that what you may. But I think that that's a statement saying that they're committing to their customers that we will offer bikes or offer the ability to change things on the bikes so it's going to fit you properly. The other little Easter egg, which is really part of the sizing, is that they're offering a integrated handlebar which has variations. Now, if they're saying this on the release date, it means that, I'm hoping it means that when you buy a bike, you'll be able to specify the integrated handlebar that comes with that frame size. So you might say, hey, look, I want a large, but I want a narrow handlebar because I've got a smaller upper body, or I'm a woman and I'm tall and I've got a small frame here. So that bike then can be ordered with a large and a small width handlebar. And I think that if this is what they're saying, which I believe it is, this is a really outstanding thing, because a lot of the other bike companies, they really don't talk about fit. They just talk about, you buy a bike, it's either a small, medium, large, and the handlebars are adjusted to that sizing as they see fit. So I really have to say, Pinarello, you're doing a great job. If you're going to stand by these statements, and that's really what we're getting as a customer, I really have to say, thumbs up to Pinarello, because fit is extremely important if you've been riding a bicycle for a long time. It gives you comfort and also can increase your power if you're fitted to the bike correctly. Well, in conclusion, we do need to talk about the cons. Now, the biggest con, which is pretty obvious, is the price. This is a really premium priced frame set. But in its defense, it is winning the grand tours at the moment. This bike is really cleaning up so far. And it may even win the tour, even though some people say that Ineos really haven't got a specific rider to go the distance. But it's a pretty deep, talented team on the Ineos team, and I would say watch this space. So you're buying a bike that is a winning bike in 2021, and they're also offering you a rim brake bike and a disc brake bike, which means they've had to double the amount of molds to make all of their bikes. So that's a bigger expense for them. So you can kind of give them a little bit of leeway on the price. Plus, they're also offering more sizing. They're going by not having this t-shirt sizing, and I don't know if that means there's going to be a lot of intermediate sizes, or you can adjust the sizing of the reach and so forth so you can fit the bike properly. That we'll have to wait to be seen, but they're promising that now, and also with the handlebars. So what they're giving us, the customer, they're giving us flexibility when we're buying a bike, because one, we know if your fit is good, it's more comfortable, and also it can give you more power. Anyway, I think Pinarello's come out of the gates with a pretty good product, even though it is pricey. So guys, that's where I'm going to leave it, and I will see you next vid. Cheers.